So the solar eclipse was this week, and I think we were both in the path of totality, so we all got to see it all. I mean, it was pretty cool once you take your glasses off and you just stare at the sun. I'm pretty sure that's the only time in our lives we've ever been able to do that. So
Yeah, but yeah, I thought it was cool. I didn't really know. I didn't really know what to expect it being. They say a once in a lifetime thing, so I didn't know how dark it actually get or stuff like that. The coolest part was to me, I was outside my apartment and everyone in the building came out. And there were a ton of kids and people were cooking outside. It was a cool community thing to get together and look at it.
it was definitely a community event. Like, I was sitting at the tire shop, and all the workers and me all just went outside and watched it get dark, and then not anymore, and they had hot dogs, and I ate a hot dog. It's pretty cool.
That is funny. I thought it was crazy though. You could feel the temperature drop just whenever. Obviously, it gets darker, the temperature drops, but just how quick it dropped, and then how fast it got dark. I have a really cool 30-second time lapse.
Oh yeah, we could put that in the pod.
Yeah, of it. It was 30 seconds before it got dark, and then it gets dark, and then gets bright again. But it was really cool. Yeah. They say it's gonna happen again in 2045. I think.
That's what I heard.
So, and I think Arkansas is supposed to be in the totality again. I don't know what part. How do you tell 30 years from now where the
I don't know. I don't get it. Astrology, myth. I don't get it. Or astronomy, I guess.
Yeah, the moon and this. Yeah, that stuff's so crazy to me. I don't know.
It is.
Or
and whenever it got dark, you could see stars. Did you see those?
That's someone next to us was saying that apparently you can see a bunch of comets and stuff like that. Which I don't know. I saw stuff. I don't know if it was a plane or a comet, but I'm gonna take his word on it, I guess.
I think the craziest thing was there was just cars driving down the road with their headlights on, like nothing was happening.
Yeah.
They didn't even care. Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe how much it shut down. I went to the dentist the day after, and they were closed that Monday. A lot of restaurants were closed. I know schools were closed here. I don't know. I just feel like it's crazy how much it actually shut down just for a 4-minute thing.
It was literally like a holiday.
Yeah, basically.
The college shut down. It's crazy.
Yeah, Monday too. I think they had a viewing party on it. I bet that was a ton of people. I didn't go to that, but I bet that was a ton of people.
All right, so on that same topic, I've got a game for us to play.
All right,
to guess these things. Let's see.
Oh Lord.
Guess the top 5 countries with the sunniest places in the world.
Oh Lord. All right, top 5 sunniest places in the world.
Yeah, it's not like the entire country, but a certain spot in each country is the sunniest.
Oh, geez. All right, my first guess, I'm saying Australia.
Nope. It's not. You gotta think about it. Yeah. You gotta think about the hottest places.
Yeah, the equator would be the hottest. I'm saying Mexico.
Nope. I'll give you a hint. 4 out of the 5 are not in the Americas or Asia.
With my first guess, I'm just checking this on my first guess. Egypt.
Yep. Okay, that's number 2.
That's number 2.
That's number 2.
All right. Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia is not it.
Dang. Okay.
You got to think Africa on these.
Oh yeah, I guess Saudi Arabia is more. Morocco.
Nope.
That might be the worst.
Yeah. Swinging and missing here.
Algeria.
Nope. Okay.
What?
I'll give you a hint. They're all in Africa except for one. All of them.
Sunny.
Nope.
Bro, these countries I'm guessing are in Africa. Chad.
Yes, that's number 4.
There we go. So I got Egypt and Chad.
The sunniest place is a place that is not in Africa. I'll tell you that much. You wouldn't expect it, actually. Think locally.
Locally? United States.
It is. It's in Arizona.
Oh, really?
That's the sunniest place in the world, yeah. And they have the most, hours in sunlight of any place in the world.
Yeah, I was going to guess Hawaii, kind of. If I had to guess a certain place, that's where I was going. I was not thinking Arizona.
I'll give you the last 2 because you ain't ever going to guess them.
Yeah.
South Africa and Sudan.
South Africa? That's kind of crazy.
So you got the U.S., Egypt, Sudan, Chad, and South Africa.
There you go. Learn something new every day.
So we were talking about schools that were out for the solar eclipse, so let's talk about something more close to home. Public school versus private school. I went to a public school. You went to a private school, so let's talk about it.
Yep. I went to a private school, K through 12.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I never went to a private school.
Yeah. Is there even a private school? Where's the closest private school? South Arkansas?
There is one in close to where I went to high school,
Really?
So, yeah. It's new, though. It's real new. It's like a...
Oh, is it the one...
That's weird.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until last time I went down there. I drove past and saw that they were using it for something. It's kind of crazy, though.
It is crazy. It'll be right there in the middle of nothing.
Yeah. The main thing I want to talk about, or bring up first is, I guess we can go more towards high school, because I feel like that's kind of like when it becomes the most different. I feel like K through 8 is probably kind of the same, but then I went in high school. I went to an all boys school, so I know it definitely.
That's crazy.
I know it definitely got different for high school. But and did y'all do block scheduling in high school?
Yeah, we did blocks. We did like hour-and-a-half periods.
Geez, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. What'd y'all do?
I can't even remember exactly, but ours were only 50 minutes.
Oh yeah.
I think we went same class every day. Maybe being in college for so long, I can't remember, but
yeah,
I remember our classes were only 50 minutes.
That's wild. Our high school goes blocks, about like a college does.
Yeah.
Hour and a half, and then you have 4 classes a day roughly.
Yeah. So we had
an intervention period.
We had religion. We'd always start with religion, but then we had 6 classes a day.
We don't have religion in public school.
Which yeah. But we'd have 6 classes a day, 3 before lunch, 3 after, and then
that's a lot. Wow.
Yeah, I know
we went by semester,
Yeah, I know they switched it up now. Now this high school I went to does block scheduling, and they have like an athletic period and stuff like that, which is a lot better, I feel like. But
how much freedom do y'all have in like a private school? Like, so for example, we would go take college classes at the college.
Yeah,
and then like at the end of the day, we had a block where we could just go work. Like we called it an internship or something, but we just went to work or we went home as a senior. It's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely not where I went. I'm telling you, we couldn't. I mean, I don't know if it's changed at all now, but we couldn't leave campus. Like once we got there at 8, ours was actually 8:05 to 3:05. But once we got there at 8:05, we could not leave unless we had a note or something. We took college classes at the high school. Like I had one concurrent class, but it was it was just at the high school. We never did an internship or anything like that. I wish. I mean, I feel like it would have benefited a lot.
Yeah. We had a lot of concurrent classes like that. Like those were all right, and I got a lot of college credits. Like I think I came to college with nearly 45 hours or something crazy like that. But like also at the college, I take like trade classes like welding or industrial maintenance. So I got a lot of skills out of that,
Yeah, the high school I coached at this past year has like an athletic training class and like I think it's like a weightlifting. I don't know if it's exactly weightlifting or like what it is, but it's something to do with exercise. And I wish I had that. I mean,
yeah, that would have been nice. Even in public school, like we had PE, but nothing like that. I wish.
Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah, it's PE's kind of. I mean, you just mess around.
Yeah, you got to teach yourself how to weightlift when you get to college.
Weightlift, and I wish
you're not in sports.
I think every high school should require you to have a nutrition class. Obesity in America, Arkansas specifically, is insane. Like
it is,
and like you think it's just eat healthy, like, and you won't get big, but like being in exercise science degree, like some of the nutrition classes are just like, I took an obesity prevention class, like you learn so much, and I feel like if it was like put into the curriculum at a younger age, and people would gain more knowledge of it, and it would help out a ton. But
yeah, I never really took any of those classes, but I got obsessed with like weightlifting and bodybuilding type stuff.
Yeah.
So I taught myself all the nutrition stuff that you probably would learn in class.
Yeah.
Via YouTube. So,
yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, like I feel like you either learn it in class or like you just learn to love it. Or but if you don't, there's a bunch of knowledge that you were missing out on and stuff like that in the past, especially like this year. I've tried a lot harder to stay healthy and eat well, and I'm working out and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe it's just how I feel about it.
School uniforms, how did that go in private school?
Oh Lord, we wore khakis and a button-down shirt and a tie every day.
That's funny.
In high
Y'all
school,
be looking like some nerds.
I swear. In high school, K through 8, we had a uniform. It was just like blue shorts and a red shirt with like the little logo on the shirt. So nothing too serious. But yeah, high school khakis. Had to have a belt. If we didn't have a belt, we got D-Hall. Shirt had to be tucked in. Crazy. And a tie. And I mean, every school, some people are more strict about it. Like some teachers are more strict than others.
For sure.
You're supposed to have like the top button on your shirt. Like it was supposed to be buttoned, and if it wasn't, I mean, they could get mad at you. But like I said, some professors would and some wouldn't care.
Even in public schools, like they have votes on it in the school board all the time, whether or not to like wear uniforms or not. But we never had to do that. I know where my fiance went was like a public school as well, but they had to. They had to wear khakis or khaki shorts or something.
Really?
Like a polo or like that, schools colors, or not colors, but official wardrobe.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like
It
I've
is.
never heard of a public school. Was she in Arkansas or was she in somewhere else?
No, she was in Louisiana,
Okay.
but some in Arkansas do that too. Like where I went to school has voted on it several times.
I know where you went to school. They're doing year-round school now.
Yeah, it's
Is this
crazy
the first year?
stuff there.
Is this year coming up the first year they've done it, or
Yeah, they're just now starting it, and not many people are happy about it.
really?
Yeah, it's kind of a bad situation in the hometown.
I didn't know how people felt about it.
They don't like it.
How does
Some
that even,
people like it, but
how does that even work? So like you start August, right? Like the
Yeah,
quote
I
unquote
think-
new school year would be in August, but then
Yeah.
like
They
every
get
month
a
or
bunch
so
of,
you
like-
get a week off.
yeah, they get like a week or 2 weeks or something off, like all the time. It's kind of crazy.
That would be
works.
awful. Like even as a
As soon as you get used to something, you get.
that's what I'm saying. Even as a student, like okay, I'm learning something, and then I got to take a week off from it.
I would hate that. Like that's terrible.
Dude, I would probably fail every single class.
Even like summer classes in college make me want to die. Like I would not want to do that in high school.
Yeah, yeah. I would, and when like I've worked at a school for a while now. When kids come back from that week spring break, they're awful. The day
imagine.
before spring break, you can't teach anything because they know they're going to get a week off. Now imagine that every few months, like every month you had to deal with that.
Imagine you're on like a sports team and you still have to come to practice and you still have to do all this other stuff while everybody else
Yeah.
is on break. Like that's I don't know.
Yeah, your
They
day still.
have to do that right now, but they have to do it all the time in year-round school. So
Yeah, that's crazy. That'll be interesting. Do other schools in Arkansas do that?
actually, where I live now, their public schools have like voted on that. I think they passed it too. It's kind
Wow.
of weird how
I guess
they're
it's
doing all
a-
this stuff now.
I guess it's a new thing being popularized. I don't know.
I don't know if it's popularized or if it's just nepotism with the superintendents, but
Yeah, that's it.
Anyway.
Yep. that too.
all right. So how do the sports teams work in like a private school? Are they any different, or is it just all the same? Like I know you wouldn't have cheerleaders because you went to all boys. Or whatever.
Yes. So where I went, we actually. So it's weird. So there's an all boys school and then there's an all girls school, literally a mile away. And Arkansas like combines them. So like for sports, they combine their population. So we actually played 6A. Like even though there was only I think 800 kids at the school I went to. They combined the two schools. So like our population made it to where we're 6A. So we did have cheerleaders and stuff like that. They would just come from the girls' school. And I mean,
That makes
it's
sense.
basically one school. They just don't take classes together. Like all the sports run together, all the like fundraisers or stuff they do. They're a little bit different just because it's weird. One of the schools is started by like the nuns, and they're like they still run it. I don't think like the nuns actually still run it, but like their organization runs it, and so the money comes into that. And then the boys' school is just ran by the Catholic school, like Catholic school district, I guess, for all the Catholic schools in Arkansas.
I got you.
But
Did you play sports? Like, did you play basketball?
yeah, I played for a year, and then after my freshman year, I quit. I just at the time I didn't really want to commit time to it, and
I got you.
and wasn't really thinking anything about the school or anything like that. At the time I just wasn't committed to it like I am now to basketball. So
Yeah, I didn't play, so I don't have anything to say there.
but what y'all? Because y'all had because you did what's it called when you shoot
Trap shooting.
yeah, you did trap shooting and
Yeah.
stuff like that, didn't you?
I did a lot of that, and I did like livestock shows.
Was that
All
for
that,
the
you
school
know.
or was that like on your own kind of?
It's adjacent, like it's with the FFA, so you go through. Like, it's like a school club, like the FCCLA or whatever, FBLA. Same thing. It's
I got you.
part of their activities for the most part. I mean, shows are a little different, but trap shooting is through the school also
Okay.
most of the time.
I think we got trap shooting my like junior senior year, and then
Oh, yeah.
we had like a fishing club and a bowling team. Like we had some clubs like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like public schools, it definitely would have been a lot. Like those clubs are a lot bigger.
For sure. And now at colleges, they're offering like scholarships. Like the college I went to, the year after I graduated, they offered scholarships for that shooting. Like it's
Wow,
kind of funny how that works.
that's crazy. Just like you said, kind of the direction of where schools are going. I feel like especially a decade from now, it's just going to be totally different than from when we went to high school and elementary.
Oh yeah, it'll be unrecognizable. We're old.
I don't know if it's
Getting
for the
old anyway.
good or for the better, but
For the good or for the better, that makes sense.
I cut that part. For the good or for the worse.
So you said you played basketball for a year, so basketball is your favorite sport, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I would definitely say it's my favorite. I've gotten kind of more into keeping up with football and stuff in the past two or 3 years than I had previously. But basketball is definitely one, and then football too. And then I play golf some, but I don't really keep up with it. I know the Masters are going on right now. I'm kind of keeping up with that. I'm hoping DeChambeau does not win, but other than that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but everybody I know is talking about it.
Yeah.
All right, I got a game for you to play.
All right.
Since basketball has been your favorite sport our entire life.
Yep.
So, guess the top 10 scorers in the NBA. You may know these off the top of your head, but I want to go ahead and let you
right now?
guess all time.
Oh, shoot, all time. Well, LeBron's one.
LeBron's number one. You're right. You knew that, though.
Let's see now. Kareem's 2.
Yep. See if you can go for a sweep here.
3. Karl Malone.
Yep.
4.
I have this pulled up.
No, I swear I don't. 4. See, this is where it gets tough. I knew.
Yeah. You ain't got to get them in order.
LeBron, Kareem, Carl, Shaq. Is he up there?
Shaq is number 9.
Shaq. Kobe.
Yep. Number 4.
Kevin Garnett.
He is not up there.
Oh, Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Yep. Number 5.
So I got 1 through 5, and then I got 9.
You got 1 through 5, and you got 9. Yes.
Okay. Is Tim Duncan up there?
Tim Duncan is number 16. He's not on the top 10.
Timmy D. All right. I know there's gonna be someone I'm just plain missing.
Oh, there's a lot that you're just plain missing.
You got Magic.
Magic's not up there either.
See, that's the problem. You gotta
think scorers. Think scorers.
And who played a lot? Allen Iverson. He didn't play enough, probably. See, I should know this just off the top of my head.
You should. You're missing the most obvious one of all time.
Kevin Durant.
Yes, but he's not the one I was talking about. He was number 8.
Dang, he's above Shaq. I kind of thought he'd be number 10. I'm missing the obvious. Steph?
Nope.
The obvious one of all time. Scores.
Think the only person that's better than Kobe. That's just not true at all. Think the only person that scored more than Kobe in a game.
Oh, Will. Yeah.
Will. Yep. All right, you got 2 left.
So I got 1 through 6. So what am I missing? 7.
You don't have 6. You're missing 6 and you're missing 10.
So Wilt was 7?
Wilt was 7, yes.
Jeez. 10's going to be impossible to get. I thought KD was going to be 10 for sure. All right, let me get a hint. Are they current or old?
That's debatable on both of them.
Like, are they in the NBA right now?
One of them is not. One of them is off and on. I don't know currently, actually. Hold on.
You said one of them for sure is not?
One of them for sure is not active. All right, they're both inactive. I have confirmed.
Both inactive.
Recently. Yes, recently.
Recently. See, now I might start thinking about this too much. Number 10, I want to say, I know D Wade played a lot of years, but did he score like that?
He did not.
He's not up there?
He's not.
Both inactive. And you said one was recent. Dirk?
One was very recent. Dirk is number 6. The other one is even more recent than him.
Yeah.
Think Lakers was on there for a year. Come on.
On there for a year.
Maybe not even a whole year. Famous for a hoodie.
Oh, Carmelo.
Yep.
Dang, he's number 10?
He's number 10.
See, I told you 10 would be hard. I would not have guessed him. I mean, I knew he scored a lot, but I didn't feel like I knew he played a lot too, but those last few years were kind of struggles for him, so I didn't feel like he did. Yeah. Yeah, you know about it.
They weren't pretty.
I think that was fun. I think I got like 4 wrong.
Yeah, you missed a few. It took you a while to get there on the last ones.
Yeah.
It happens.
I got the first 4 pretty easy, or I think like 4 or 5 pretty easily. And then number 10 stumped me. All right, I know we just talked about, kind of did a top 10 scores of all time. I know the NBA playoffs are coming up within the next month or so. So how are you feeling about the teams looking to try to get in, or some teams that you think that might fall out?
All right, I don't know about that, but I do know the Thunder are having a crazy year this year. That's all I'm saying. We've already clinched.
Yeah, they're good. They need to. Their first round matchup is going to be big. Because right now, what are they? 2 right now? 2 or 3?
They're 2 right now.
2. So
them and the T-Wolves are tied.
Yeah. So it's either going to be like the Lakers are in the play-in, so they could match with them round 1. I know I'm a Laker fan, might be biased, but that'd be a tough matchup for them round 1.
Yeah, it would. I know it would.
Suns are also in the play-in. So
Yeah,
I mean,
the top of the West is so crazy. Like it's tight. It's so
yeah.
tight.
Shoot, the 1 through 10 last year, the record, I think the
Yeah.
Lakers are like 45 and 34 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Last year that would have been a fourth seed, and
Oh, that's crazy.
this year it's a ninth seed
Mm-hmm.
right now. Yeah, it's insane.
That is.
I could literally
I don't.
see any team 1 through 10 like making it deep and making a run.
Yeah, I'm looking right now to refresh myself. Like the bottom teams on both sides, like East and West, doesn't look like they're gonna make it. Like the Rockets might could sneak their way in there, but probably not.
Yeah,
I don't. I don't know.
yeah, probably not. I think the top like the 10 and at least in the West, I think the 10 have kind of decided themselves. It's just
Yeah.
the play in. I don't know who all knows like how if everyone knows how that works, but like 7 and 8 play each other. The winner of that automatically gets 7, and then the loser of that plays the winner of 9 and 10, and that's a winner go home game to get the 8th seed.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think the top 10 are kind of set in stone. It's going to be that 6 through 10, or actually like kind of 5 through 10 are fighting to stay out of the play-in.
Yeah, for sure.
So I know the Lakers, AD and LeBron were out the last 2 games, so that's kind of killed them. But hopefully they can come back and make a push.
All right, let's get your opinion. Are the Celtics frauds this year?
I don't know. Being a Laker fan, it's. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm always
well,
gonna say
you're
they're
kinda biased.
frauds,
Yeah.
but I don't. I mean, I don't know. I think they have enough talent, but it's gonna be if they can have that. Like if they can get to the playoffs and have that number 2 come in consistently. Jason Tatum's been pretty consistent. He's had a few like bad playoff moments, but I mean, he's normally been pretty consistent in the playoffs. But then last year, Jaylen Brown was just it was rough in the playoffs. So it'll be interesting if he can pick it up. Can Porzingis pick it up? Can Drew Holiday maybe not be a number 2, but can he be a solid number 3? I mean, they're a solid team overall. I think the Bucks hiring Doc, I think that's kind of killed their chances at it. So
Yeah. That's crazy that they did that.
yeah,
It's in the middle of the season.
yeah, especially I mean they had a really good record. I don't know. I heard stuff before the season. Adrian Griffin like kind of got into it with some of the coaches. I think it was Terry Stotts. Terry Stotts was going to be an assistant for their team, and they like
Really?
kind of got into it, and Terry Stotts just like randomly quit. I think that was even before the season started, and so kind of in that moment I was like, I don't know if that's a good dynamic, but
Exactly. They got Giannis, so that's all that matters. Like,
yeah, I think the biggest thing in the East is if Joel Embiid can come back and be healthy.
Yeah.
Where does that put them? Because right now they're in the play-in. If they can get up to that,
His first game was against the Thunder back, I think. Like his first game
Yeah,
back
he
was against the
just-
Thunder.
yeah.
He was slow.
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't know. Maybe he'll get there.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to warm up. I think they got about
sure.
6-7 games left, so hopefully that's enough for him to get warmed back up and get into it.
We'll see. The big men this year, they're looking good. I mean,
Yeah,
Jokic is on top, obviously. Karl Anthony Towns.
Jokic,
He's up there.
Cat, Embiid. I mean, AD, Giannis. I'd say it's definitely more. I mean, I don't even know. The past few years have been pretty big for the big men.
Yeah, but then you got teams like the Thunder and the Clippers. Like they're all.
Yeah,
I mean, they're small ball. Like
Yeah.
the Thunder don't really have a center, really. I mean,
yeah,
Bismack, but
yeah. Chet's. I mean, he's tall, but he's skinny.
Chet's, he gets bullied. I mean,
Yeah,
I like him on a 3-point line more than I do in the paint, honestly.
yeah.
His defense is all right, but he does get bodied a lot.
Yeah, I think the Thunder are gonna be too young this year. Honestly, I think
I do
I
too.
think they need one more year of experience. But
And I'm a fan, so
it'll be good for them to get to the playoffs, have kind of higher expectations. I mean, even if they lose this year, it's only gonna be better for them in the long run.
I just hope we don't end up like SGA, like Russell Westbrook situation, because he can be kind of like that, you know.
Yeah,
He's ball dominant. But
yeah,
hey, Josh Giddey's turned up lately.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything good about him most of the time, but
yeah. He's a solid player.
yeah,
It's just I don't know, his 3-point shots rough. So
Yeah,
we'll see
yeah.
how defense guard, especially if the Lakers head coach sucks, so they probably won't guard him correctly. But if they match up against a good head coach in the first round,
I don't know who's stopping AD. Like, I don't see Chet hanging with AD. I don't know.
So Darvin Ham is stopping 80.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
telling
fair.
you, we ain't doing nothing this year with him.
Yeah. How many years you think LeBron's got left?
I'd say two. I think two after this one. I think he
Think so?
finishes this one. I think he plays at least one more with the Lakers, and then maybe tries to go play with Bronny.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
His last year.
Sunsets with his son, you know.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good for him. I don't think he'll win a championship again ever, but we'll see.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be tough for him too. With
I think it'd be better for him if he doesn't go do a Michael Jordan and play for the Wizards and just go out like that.
Yeah, I think. I mean, obviously, I think he should stay with the Lakers. Because one, I mean, he's gonna be like still one of the biggest names, no matter how good he's playing. Like just being on the Lakers. And two, he can always get a star to come. I mean, for the most part, you can get a star to come to the Lakers and play with them. So even if I know AD's still there for a few years, but maybe get one more star to come in and give it one last push and see what happens.
That'd be something. He needs like a shooting point guard or shooting guard, you know.
Yeah, people are saying Trae Young. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah,
I mean,
him and AD would be really good together. I'm not the biggest Trae Young fan, but as soon as you come to the Lakers, I'm a fan, so I can become one quick.
So you're a Lakers fan. Who's your greatest NBA player of all time?
Like my like who I think's the greatest, or who
you think's the greatest? Yep.
I still got MJ.
You still got MJ. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I mean, you've been a Kobe fan our entire life.
Yeah, I think Kobe. I mean, I think Kobe's top 4. I got it. MJ, LeBron, either Kobe and then Kareem. I can kind of switch them. I can see both cases.
Yeah, Magic's up there for me.
I'm telling you, if LeBron has 3 more years playing like he does, I honestly might have to. I mean, I don't know. It's incredible what he's doing at 40. I think 39, 40 years old.
I mean, he's Tom Brady in the NBA. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
but
it's
you know,
crazy.
he's way more athletic than Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'm telling I don't know how he's staying that good in shape, and like there's that, like you said, that athletic. I think he's 39. Pretty sure. I know this is his 21st year. I think. I'm telling you, he's played so many. I can't even remember how many it is anymore.
There he is. He's 39. You're right.
39.
That's crazy that he's still doing that. He's the same age as Melo, and you saw what happened to Melo. I mean,
yeah, and Melo couldn't jump 4 years ago. So.
He got drafted in 2003. Think about that. Or I was like 2.
Yeah, I was 4.
That's wild.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a long time before there's someone like him again. So I used to be a LeBron hater, but now that since he joined the Lakers, I'm a fan, and now I kind of just try to not take it for granted because it really is special.
I don't think he's the greatest of all time, not yet anyway. But like you said, he definitely has the potential.
Yeah, and honestly, at this point, like even if people argue for him, like I'm not mad. I mean, if you take durability over peak, then I can see both sides.
And that's durability. What he's still doing, you know, over championships and record, you know.
Yeah.
All right, to end this off, we have a little bit of drama. I'm gonna let Nick talk about that now.
Yeah. So, like we said last episode, whenever we made this name, we named it the Naturals. Kind of wanted just to keep us natural, like what we say is gonna be what we feel. And we're also from the natural state, so it's kind of a double like play on words. But we got some messages this morning. I guess there's another podcast called The Naturals. We weren't trying to
They were angry.
Yeah. They literally threatened legal action and cussed us out. They're both old heads pushing almost 40 probably, cussing yelling at. So 24 and a 22-year-old.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, and so I mean we'll probably change our name just a little bit. Let them have the Naturals. We think we can.
I think we're gonna go with the Natural.
Yeah, literally. But I think we believe that we can grow our podcast no matter what the name is. So I mean we're not.
Matter.
Yeah, but I just thought it was funny how we're gonna wake up to a message at 4 a.m. cussing us out that we took their name.
On like 3 different platforms, mind you. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, there's crazy people out there, but
that was just a little update about us. That's about all we have. Subscribe for more, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.